Look, here we go. Oh, man.
Coming up. This week on The Real Fishing Show, Bob is joined by a young fishing enthusiast named Carly to search out the beloved walleye and bass in the Haliburton Highlands. Just a few hours north of Toronto, they are fishing one of the many small lakes in this region of Ontario. With the sun about to set, they troll an underwater hump for walleye, and Carly catches her first one. They hit the lake on day 2 to see if they can find more walleye, and with overcast skies, it's the perfect setting for active fish. They head to some of Bob's favorite spots, where Carly has a sweet affection for all her catches, but that doesn't seem to stop them from frying up a delicious platter of battered walleye at the campsite.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, get ready.
Here comes. Whoa, he's got it. Yeah. Oh, man. That is a big rainbow. Oh, yeah. Look at the size of that fish.
I think I love it.
Look at the size of this fish.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Whoa, that is a big rainbow trout, Chris. That is awesome, girl.
Check out this baby I just caught.
Whoa, all right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no. Nice. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, look at that. Hey, righty.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Now that's what I call real fishing. Hi everyone, we've got a fun show for you today. I'm with my newfound friend Carly Hughes. And Carly, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11. Okay, well, we got the families up. We're up here in the Haliburton Highlands. We're fishing a small lake, and we're going to do a little walleye fishing, and actually we'll do some bass fishing tomorrow morning, but we got like an hour before dark. The sun's going down over there. You think we should get at it?
Yeah.
You like fishing?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to catch some. Okay, Carly, we're looking for that bump on the bottom, okay? The underwater mountain or hump. And you know what this is?
No. What is it?
Barbells. I usually work out when I'm fishing. No, it's a buoy marker. Oh, there, we're coming up right now.
What's a buoy mark?
Watch. There. Now we have marked the hump officially. Wait, we haven't marked it. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to spin now. So we are on the hump. We're gonna troll around it now. It comes really shallow, and there's usually smallmouth on top, but we're trying for the walleye. The infamous walleyes tonight. Okay. So here we go. Got you set up with a Lindy harness, a crawler harness, and a gulp floating worm on there, okay? And then you got a no snag sinker up about 5 feet up your line, so you can just let that down to the bottom, okay? And we'll slow troll around this shoal, and let's get some fish. Actually, could you go out this side of the boat, Carly? Out this side?
Sure.
Okay, and I'll go out this side. Might be easier, because I got to look at that depth finder. We're going to keep an eye on the graph. We're in like 20 feet of water now. We got to get up into where it gets a little shallower. We'll see if we can't catch a few trolling tonight. Now this time of year, you know, those walleyes are gonna be, well, usually in deeper water during the day, but this time of night they start to move up a little shallower, so. You got a fish?
Yeah.
Nice. I was all tangled up, girl. All right. Oh, look at that,
What the
nice
heck is
walleye.
this?
That's a walleye, nice one. All right, girl. Sweet.
Is that big enough?
That's a good one.
Okay. Do they have teeth?
Yes. Have
Okay.
you ever caught a walleye?
No.
All
I've never
right.
even eaten or seen one.
No way. Good one. Nice.
So cute. I want to hug it.
Now, okay, you got to watch it because the gill rakers can cut your hands. Look at the teeth, okay?
Yow.
See those teeth?
I want to hug it. It's so cute. Wow, its eyes are huge.
Now, we got to
gosh.
keep a few for supper, remember? So, we'll have to. What do you think?
Its eyes are huge.
What do you think, girl? Here, let's pose for a good picture. All right. Come on, Mr. Walleye. Be nice to us. Come out and play. I got my friend Carly here and she wants to catch some more.
Coming up, Bob and Carly set out on day 2.
Oh, you got him? Oh!
Closed captioning is brought to you by voterexam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. If fishing plans are taking you to a popular spot, you know what to expect. On river, lake, or ice, it doesn't take long to figure out where all the action is. If you happen to get there late, the fish may have figured things out as well. Instead of joining the crowd, a better plan is to look for secondary, overlooked spots. Though fewer fish will be holding in these locations, chances of success are much higher. By systematically picking apart a lake or river, you can even outdo the early risers. In pressured rivers, for instance, trout will abandon deep holes in favor of shallow, turbulent water. Hidden by a wall of bubbles, they're invisible to passing anglers. Pockets behind rocks and boulders are classic hiding spots, but expect high-speed presentations and even faster strikes. The same is true in lakes. Pressure will move fish to secondary locations. Small, isolated structure is always a big draw. Weedy shallows are also good places to look, even if it's the wrong habitat for what you're after. Though fish may be widely scattered, featureless flats are true sanctuaries on high-pressure lakes. When you break free of traditional thinking and do it your own way, it's possible to enjoy a secret stash of fish wherever you go.
Like it when a plan comes together. What do you think?
Yep.
Because last night, we were supposed to go out and catch supper for everybody. Guess what? Well, what did we end up eating last night?
Hamburgers.
On the barbecue. Because you caught the only walleye last night, right?
Yeah.
So that's all about to change now. It's really overcast today. It's been raining all morning. Walleyes like that.
Yeah. That's probably why everyone's getting bites.
I think so.
Okay, that was a bad cast.
Yeah, we got all kinds of people. My brother Wayne's out, and your dad's out in his boat, and your mom's out, and everybody's out having fun here today. Oh, here we go.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. Oh, you want to take him? Here, you take him.
Okay.
There you go. I caught it on that gulp leech that you were using. How's it feel?
Okay.
Whoa. Here, let me dip them for you. Oh, you got him? Whoa, girl.
Can we keep him?
Okay, just open that bail up. Oh, you had him hooked good. Oh, hey, where's the leech? You want to hold him for the camera?
Did he eat the leech?
Yep. Hold him hard. You got him really hard, okay? Sweet. Look at that. That's a nice one. We gonna release it?
Yeah.
What? Okay, put them back over here. Okay, should we get, where are those? Oh, there's the leeches right here.
Put another leech on?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a smelt pattern leech.
I'm really not sure how to use the leeches.
Well, look at this.
How do you use them?
Okay, grab me that jig head, I'll show you. Grab me that lure. These things here gulp. I know guys that go on fly-in fishing trips, and all as they do is they take leeches like these gulp leeches, and that's all they use all week. Okay, so this is a little Lindy jig and a leech. That's it, jig and leech.
Oh, it smells bad.
Uh-oh.
It's a walleye.
You take this.
Okay.
Oh, look at that fish. Look
So
at him.
cute.
Look at him.
See, this is the hugging size.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, don't reel him too far. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice.
Hugging size. Oh, yeah.
That's a hugger?
Yeah, that's a hugger.
All right.
It's my hugger.
Oh, wow. That one just hammered it. Look, oh, they like these leeches. The smallmouth had the leech, and so did this one. Yeah. Now, there's
Is he
some,
eating?
see those pliers? Can you grab me those pliers down there?
Sure. 1 second. Are we eating this one?
I don't know. It's a nice one. We might put it back, you know. But you know what we could do? We could put it in the live well and then show everybody, then release it. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't going anywhere, that's for sure. Look at that baby. What do you think?
I think I love it.
Is that the walleye hug? That's the walleye hug. Alrighty. Yeah. Mr. Eyes. And you see these are why they call them walleye, because of these big eyes. They feed at night more so, you know. They're nocturnal. Sweet. We'll put them in the live well, okay?
Looks like a doubleheader after the break.
Oh, I got one too. Last night, you know, you're kind of giving me the gears, saying I took you to my best spots and they weren't working. We didn't come here though, did we?
Yeah.
No, we didn't come here. Last night we hit a few other areas around the lake here. You know, we're up in Haliburton, in the Haliburton Highlands, on just a small lake. And you know, funny thing is a lot of these lakes, you know, the fish move a lot, especially on overcast days like today. They just roam around. It's like they're at the shopping mall on a day like today. They're just cruising around, feeding here and there, shopping for something to eat. Tree frogs, minnows, whatever they can find. Hey, you want to take this fish?
If you can hold this.
Okay, here you go. Real fast, real. Alrighty, what do we got?
Who knows?
Oh, I got one too. Oh, I got a big walleye. What do you got?
I've
A
got
smallmouth?
bass.
Oh my. Okay, wait. Oh. Wait. We'll
That's
net them
not a
both
good
at the
one.
same time, okay? Look at this. Look, here we go. Oh man. Here we go. You bring yours over. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a double header, folks. Oh, look at that. That's a giant walleye. I like your rod better. That is a giant walleye. Look at the size of that. For this lake, like a lot of these smaller lakes, you don't see.
His eyeballs are bigger.
You don't see walleyes that big usually on these little lakes, Carly. You know that?
Really?
He liked that. I was reeling in really fast, trying to get my bait in.
Can we show them on like a later?
You want to put them in the live well?
Can we?
Okay, but hold on. You can hold the bass. Well, let's hold
Took
them
the
now.
leech.
You hold that one.
It took the leech.
And folks, this is what real fishing's all about. This is a cool double header, isn't it? This is what we're talking about here. All righty.
I think they're cute.
Okay, you release the bass and I'll put the walleye in here. Did you kiss him?
Sticky.
I think you just kissed him.
Oh, it's cute. You wouldn't kiss a fish?
Who?
You.
I did once, and you know what happened?
Tastes bad.
What?
It tastes bad.
No, I didn't. I lost my hair. Yeah, I kissed him. I used to have hair out to here. It's really bad for you. You gotta be careful, okay? You see those curly locks you have? They're gonna disappear if you keep kissing fish. That was fun, wasn't it? I got one. You want to reel them in, but yeah, you take them.
Okay.
You take them. You take that guy. All right. How's it feel? Oh,
Cute.
that's a nice. Oh, he's a nice one. Oh, good one. That was good. You just lifted him in.
Don't you eat our little worm.
Now, you like to get really close to fish, don't you?
Pet. Tickle.
Now, are you going to release this fish? Can you release this fish over here?
Sure.
Okay, put that there. There you go. You got him? You turn to the camera there and you release that guy, okay?
Kerplunk.
Very sweet. Now, what do you think, okay? We've had a pretty good morning out here. Last night it was slow, but you caught the only walleye. But you think we should head in and maybe cook some fish? I got like a Coleman stove. We could cook some up. Do you like walleyes?
Never had them.
What?
Never.
An angler like yourself has never had them?
Nope.
First time you've actually caught them today and yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you think we should maybe go in and see if we can't cook some up?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Alrighty. It's not a bad little morning, huh?
No.
Super. What's that?
The fish stand.
Oh,
Learn how to cook up the catch of the day. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
if you spend enough time on the water, sooner or later you're going to run into some rough conditions. Well, fact of the matter is that I fish a lot of tournaments all over, and I do enjoy running long distances. In many of the tournaments that I've won over the years on the Great Lakes, I've made some pretty good sea runs in the bass boat, and the fact is that these boats will take on pretty good rough water conditions, but some precautions are needed. First of all, wear your personal flotation device. In tournaments, you have to. Another thing is wear your kill switch. If you hit anything or get thrown out of the boat, at least it'll kill your motor. Now, another thing I'll do is I'll batten down the hatches when I'm in rough water conditions. There's so much G-force on the bow of the boat as you're hitting the waves that even though the electric motors nowadays are very strong, I like to take my motor guide and I'll take a ratchet strap and I'll ratchet it down so that the shaft is very tight right against the gator mount. This way it's not going to move. Also, I use one of the ram mounts as well to hold down the head of the motor. Another thing I'll do is I'll fold down the front graph and GPS unit, and it's on a ram mount, so I'll fold it down so it's not bouncing around either on each wave that I hit. Even on the ram mount right here, I like to put it on a right angle and then tighten it up really good. That way it's not going to move in the rough water. Another thing I'll do too is take it easy. Even though I may be running 50, 60, 70, up to over 100 miles in a single day going to my fishing spot and then coming back, I like to take it easy in those waves because the more you hit them, and the harder you hit them, the more you're going to wreck. So, hey folks, next time you're out there running rough water, batten down the hatches, protect your investment, and have a safe journey out there. Well, here we go. We've got the fish cleaned. It was a dirty job, but somebody had to do it, right, Carly?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got a lot of hungry campers here, so we got to get the fish going. Now, I put the fillets in milk, and you asked me why milk, right?
Yeah.
Takes the fishy taste away. So we got the fillets cut up into small pieces. Now hand me the flour. Let's get some flour going. Okay, we don't have any prepared fish batter today, so we're just gonna go real simple. We're gonna make our own. So let's go flour, okay, breadcrumbs. Pour about, I don't know, half of those breadcrumbs in there.
The breadcrumbs.
Oh, yeah. Yep, peel that right off. While you're doing that, I'm gonna take some seasoning, okay? I'm just gonna go crazy. This is seasoned pepper, okay? Seasoned pepper.
How much?
About half of those. I just grab any seasoning. Oh, more than that. Go about 2/3 of that, okay? A little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Okay, so we got flour, breadcrumbs. I put some seasoned pepper, and I just went through the spice rack at home. This is from Lord Nelson. It's a steakhouse in Burlington. It's just, I think any good seasoning, you got to do it. Crush those chunks up there, okay, with your fingers. You can use your fingers, that's all right. We caught the fish, we held them with our fingers. And I grabbed this too. I mean, it's just anything will work. Slap your mama. You seen that? Don't slap your mama, it's not a good idea, okay? We'll throw some of this in there. Okay, now you stir it all up with that fork. Really good. You even use your hand if you want. Now we're just gonna take these fillets, stir it up good, real good, and we're just gonna start putting them in the oil, okay? Basically, half breadcrumbs, half flour, and just a bunch of seasoning, seasoned pepper. You can throw seasoned salt in there. You can put a little bit of that stuff there called slap your mama. I don't know about that slap your mama. I mean,
Slap your mama.
pretty weird stuff. Okay, now we're gonna turn some of these. See how that's golden brown? We're talking pretty much, some of those are almost ready to eat, but we're gonna just flip a bunch of them here. But that's what you're looking for, something that's cooked just like that. So now we got the whole crew here, you know. We got, you know, your family members and my family here, and so they're really hungry because we've been fishing hard this morning. You did a good job, by the way. You caught a lot of fish. So we'll just let those sit for a few minutes and they're gonna be ready, okay?
Okay.
All
Can't
right.
wait to try them.
Sounds good. What's that?
The fish stand.
Oh, okay. Well, then get the plate. Let's put the let's put the fish on.
Okay.
You want to try some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
All
hot?
right. Yeah. Try a small piece. Let's see how it is.
Now you made my fish, but you haven't.
What? Hey, folks. We've had a lot of fun on today's show, and I think she's having this platter. Sorry about all the family over there that are going to go starving. We'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. You're eating all those?
Yep.
You little piggy, come on. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing.
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yeah.